Hey everyone, it's DaGadgetGuru. As you see, there's snow all around me. So, yeah. But yeah, if you look at this, I don't know if you can see that very well, but this is my chair that I accidentally left outside. This is the snow on top of it. If you look, so we have about 1.5 almost 2 feet of snow. So it was interesting. So I'll be doing this video in a very cold environment today. So if I'm sneezing or coughing, I apologize. This is going to be the Insights of DaGadgetGuru. I know I made this on Saturday, or I would have made this on Saturday, but the tournament plus snowing plus, doing all that crap, yeah, I kind of got behind. So sorry about that, but, I am going to be keeping these up. This one's going to be about, you always see videos before regionals and show and jumps and crap like that about what to do. And there are always like basic stuff like, make sure you have all the staples for your deck and make sure you shower and make sure you do this and do that and all that kind of stuff. But I really want to emphasize on what I think is the most important thing out of all of it. Like, period. The most important thing out of preparing for a show and jump, I honestly believe, is playtesting. Now, let me give you an example. Me and, oh God, I don't know, about like 12 people from my area are going to the show and jump. And there's been a few of us who have been playtesting nonstop, over and over and over and over and over. Just playtesting nonstop. And when we playtest, we win every game. I mean, we just do. I mean, we lose maybe 1 out of 5, maybe. And then there's also people who are running top-tier decks. Wind-up, Samurai, I mean, you name it. There's people running top-tier decks with us, and they lose every game. But guess what? Those people haven't been playtesting. They playtest once in a while. They're like, oh, I'll play a few games. Oh, I lost 3 times? Oh, I'm done. Forget this. You can't do that. You've got to keep playtesting. Even if you're losing, even a loss is good for playtesting. You're getting experience and you're learning what not to do. And another thing is, they also have the problem, they're like, well, this is bullshit. I'm playtesting against random decks that I'll never face. You cannot say that. At a YCS, you can face any deck. No deck is off the table. Every deck will be there in some form. I mean, you'll have off-the-wall synchro decks in the form of, like, I don't know, junk, doppel, plant. You'll have psychics synchroing out the ass. For beatdowns, you'll have, like, heroes, samurai, photon. I mean, you have no idea. You can verse any deck. So no matter what you're playtesting, and no matter if you're losing or winning, you still need to playtest, and you still need to keep doing it. And also, by playtesting, okay, you may lose, but then you have to think about, why did I lose? Was I running a card that doesn't work in my deck? Was I doing this? Was I doing this? Was I doing this? And I'm not afraid to admit, I've been actually playtesting some of my friends' decks who haven't been playtesting because they won't. I've been playtesting their deck for them and improving it because they refuse to playtest it. And I really don't want them to go there and just lose every single round. I mean, I would feel horrible. So, by improving their deck, but it doesn't do any good if I improve their deck. Even if I make their deck top tier, if they don't know how to play it, there's no point. And then there's also the people who are like, well, I'll playtest a day or 2 before. No. In my opinion, you need to start playtesting a month before the YCS. If you're planning on going, start playtesting. You don't have to playtest every day. You don't have to playtest every moment of every day. Just start playtesting. What I do is I start playtesting. If I believe I'm going to go into a YCS, I start playtesting 1 month before. About a week before, the week before the YCS, I playtest like crazy. Any extra time I got, I call up friends. Hey, you working today? No? You want to playtest? Okay, let's meet here. If you meet at McDonald's, a Denny's, a Wendy's, it doesn't matter. Meet somewhere, get some playtesting in. Give your friends opinions. Don't just play them, beat their ass, and be like, oh, look, I won. No, you don't do that. That's not part of playtesting. You tell them, hey, it seems like this card was always dead for you. Have you thought about changing it out or maybe adding this card, something like that? And, I've been doing that for my friends, too. That's all part of playtesting. It's a very, very important process if you want to do good at any event at the YCS. Because I'm with a lot of people who are like, well, I don't need to playtest. I'll just be playing in side events and I'll just win mats and stuff and sell those. I don't need to playtest because all the pros will be in the main event. I got a newsflash for you. No, they won't. A lot of pros go after side events because the giant cards, the mats, they're all money. And if they can win those, it's free money for them. A lot of them go after those side events. And they don't realize that. And I've been trying to tell them, but they just don't realize it. So, you know, like I want to emphasize this to you guys right now. We have 1 week till YCS. Well, today's Monday, so we have 4 days technically if you're going on Friday. Whatever. You have less than a week for YCS. If you're planning on going, start playtesting. I don't care if you have to do DN. I know DN sucks, but do it. DN, even if you have to playtest on, like, I don't know, over Skype or something, do it. Playtest on Skype, playtest on DN, playtest in real life. Go down to your local card shop and just, you know, call your friends and say, hey, you want to come down and playtest? We need to playtest for the YCS. Come on. I mean, I do that every day. I call my friends up and I'm like, hey, let's go playtest. And they're like, okay. It's just, you need to do it. Like, you can't not do it. You have to do it. So, you know, playtesting, guys, you know, just start doing it. I mean, it will help you a lot, no matter, even if you don't expect to top. Even if you're like, well, I'm not going to the YCS top, I'm going to have fun. Okay, then go there to have fun. But go there prepared. Don't just go there going, oh, I'm going to lose, I don't care. I mean, that's just not a good attitude. I mean, you're paying all that money to go all that way, and you're driving like 9+ hours or flying or whatever you're doing. At least give a crap, you know, try. You know, you never know. You could actually top. Like I keep telling my friends, they're like, oh, we're not going to top, we're not going to top. I'm like, you're playing a top-tier meta deck. If you play test and you get the right build, I guarantee you have a chance at topping. I mean, you may not top because you may lose to other players, but you have a chance. Every player has a chance as long as they play test and they know what they're doing. And I think that's going to be it for today. I'm going to go inside because it's really freaking cold out here. Screw this. Freaking